All right, let's try this again. Good gravy. All right. What's up, CJ?
What's up? Let's try this again.
Good gravy. I restarted my phone. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I went live on mine and it kicked one of my friends out because I'm like, oh, let's try it. It kicked them out to it. So yeah, I restarted mine.
Yeah, I don't know what the heck is happening.
Yeah, that was weird. 4 times. I'm like, I know I'm not banned from anything because I haven't been on live.
Yeah, I haven't either. I don't know what's up.
It's the algorithm.
Uh huh.
Hey, old school,
Is
welcome
the
in.
is my video still buffering?
No.
No, it's clear now.
Okay. Good gravy. What a pain in the ass that was.
That was weird. Hey, primitive.
Every time he'd say something, it'd stop, and I could hear it was like broken speech.
Hey, T,
Yeah.
welcome in, buddy. I was gonna say because I'm in Great Bend, Kansas, and I've got perfect service on all my devices. Al, man, welcome
Yeah.
in.
All right.
Hey,
Thank you
Tom,
guys
welcome
for all
in.
your patience.
You know what it was, Jay? TikTok was saying we can't go live till 7:30.
Yeah, right.
It's Monday.
It
It
is.
is. It is Monday.
That's for
Hey,
sure.
Skunk Monkey, welcome in.
The UPS man delivered my inventory order 2 miles down the road to another house. I don't know how you can mess up the addresses. All you got to do is Google the shit,
Yeah, you can't. I mean, hell, I even found yours without maps.
right?
Hey, David, welcome in. Let me put you in a box.
The UPS is, that's all I'm
They're a,
saying.
yeah, they're a joke.
Hey,
That
FedEx
bad.
does the same thing. Hey, welcome in, David.
Hey, good evening.
Oh, another one that's a joke is the Postal Service. I sent something out in January, didn't get delivered till March.
That's crazy.
And it was
Uh,
certified and tracked.
wow.
No way. M. Satterfield? That's not Mark, would it be?
I don't know.
Okay.
Check them out.
No, not our. Not.
Uh-oh.
All right. So, how's everyone doing tonight?
Hey, Tommy.
Oh, I'm doing pretty good.
Good. Was that him, CJ?
No.
Can't
Okay.
complain. Nobody will listen.
That's right.
Huh? What?
That's what my dad always says.
Yeah, I just talked to 41 about 15 minutes ago on radio CB.
Cool. Clay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Clay.
Hey, Matt Carpenter, welcome in.
Yeah, that's cool, man. I love shooting skips. Sometimes it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, Channel 10 today was real quiet.
Well, that's good for you guys.
Well, 17 was busy
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, it was actually pretty nice.
It's still going right now, 17.
Hey, Annette, welcome in. Hey, Good Candy 11, welcome in. Now we gotta wait for Bart Z71. We gotta wait for Gunny.
All right. Sounds like there's some New Zealand on there.
Yep. Hey, it's the original that guy.
What's
Annette
up?
got the #1 gifter badge.
Thanks, Annette.
So for those of you guys that don't know, AJM is my business partner with my company. She's sitting at home watching the 6th season of Yellowstone. Hey,
Jellystone.
let me get you into a box.
What's happening, everybody?
What's going
What's
on, big
up?
guy?
Oh, sitting out here doing my truck driver knuckleheaded thing, having a good time.
Knucklehead
Nice.
thing.
Hey, Jeremy, welcome in.
I've been out and about today, paying homage to the politician gods and stirring up trouble on all the political debates.
Nice. That's why we're friends.
Nice. Hey, Jeremy, do you want to?
I can't, dude. I can't help myself. The people that can't handle to hear facts,
Yep.
I have to burn them. I can't help it. I got to go after them.
I'm with
Hey,
you, man.
Thomas, welcome in.
Mama,
So,
stupid
like him
is,
alive.
stupid does.
Tony that works for me, he's an older gentleman, and he was born in England, raised in South Africa, then moved here, and he hates all politicians. And he's like, Trump ain't doing shit, ain't doing this, ain't doing that. And then last week, gas went up from 291 to 299 a gallon, and he goes, see? And I said, dude, that has nothing to do with Trump. That's our dirty governor.
Right?
I said, don't you find it funny when I go to the airport, the fuel prices at the airport haven't changed in 2 years?
Hey, Chris, welcome in.
One's controlled by the state, one's federal, right? So now today we get to work, and I said, hey, look at that, Tony. Gas dropped to 285. By the end of the day, it was 275. It dropped twice today. I said, look at there. What do you got to say about that? And he just walked away.
That's Tony.
Yeah, I'm tired of the shit too. But anything is better than what we had.
Hell, gas is $2.65 here in Kansas.
Nice.
It was like 2.99 here, or 2.89,
Yeah,
2.98 or something like that. It was
copy that.
it was 3.09 a gallon.
Yeah.
Nat Shell, hello, CD. Brandenburg, hello. Well, good evening.
Well, good evening.
Yeah, back in the 80s, early 90s, what it was like under $2.
Shit, in the 80s, it was 98 cents a gallon.
That's right. Yep. I remember paying that 86, 87 cents a gallon.
And they had regular
Yeah.
gas. It wasn't unleaded. It was actually, it said regular on the gas.
Yep.
That's right.
Ours has been $3.19 for the past year. Where are you at?
Damn. Your governor's worse than ours. Shit.
Right? Somewhere in the East Coast
All right?
You might as well move out of
or
that state,
California.
move somewhere.
St. John's, Arizona. Wow. Well, here's my feelings about moving out of state. That ain't going to fix anything.
Nope.
Everyone's got to get together and stand up and fight. That's the only way it's going to change. And if they're not willing to do that, then don't bitch.
Exactly.
That's not entirely true. I moved out of Ohio, and it totally changed my outlook on life.
I
Did it
can
really?
agree with him.
I hated Ohio, though.
Well, I was going to say
Maybe
it's
I'm just
Ohio. Who
I'm
likes
biased.
it?
You're biased. Yeah. I mean, we like where we live. You know, for the most part, it's always good weather. So for the stuff that we do, it works out. I like hot rods. I like motorcycles, and I miss living in Minnesota. But the problem up there is you can't have nothing nice. It all rusts.
Almania CB Brandenburg.
Well, that's like me. I lived in New Mexico and moved to Georgia. Like I said, that was a culture shock.
Well, yeah, I bet it was. I remember when I first got off the boat, whatever you want to call it, and was living there in Duluth. Everyone was so nice. I thought they were fake.
Yeah.
Really. Holy shit. We're up to 2,200 likes.
Congratulations, well done.
24.
Somebody
Dang.
needs to make
I
that.
just need to win the lottery. I don't want to work no more.
Yeah, you and me both, man.
Right?
Got to play it to win it.
That's true.
Yeah, see, that's the problem. I never have enough free money to play the shit.
Kenneth just got the #1 gifter bag.
Like they say, if I won the lottery, no one will know, but there will be signs.
That's right.
About
shit,
6
you
towers in the yard, an Abrams tank, deuce and a half.
Underground
All
bunker.
mounted on the roof.
Yeah, underground bunker, right? With the Radio Shack underground, 10 stories.
Yeah.
That guy just got the #3 gifter bag.
Thanks, guys. You rock, man.
You'll have somebody find out and family will
Hey,
come
Grandpa, welcome in.
Hope to.
Oh, yeah. Sure. Family be knocking on the door, right? I need money. I need money.
Wow, PMM is preparing for weather-related power outages.
Yeah. I guess tonight and tomorrow are supposed to have all those bad winds again.
That's all I gotta say.
It's a bunch of horse pucky.
Yeah.
I guess I'll spend more money.
Oh, man. Yeah, so
Okay.
I got lucky. So I got the picture from UPS saying, your package is delivered. I'm like, that's not my house. Shit. So I send the picture to my wife. She puts it on the local Facebook page, and a lady answers, yeah, we got your packages here. Thank God.
That's one thing I do like about living out there, though. Out there, the neighbors actually look out for each other. I will say that.
Yes.
Well, yes and no. My wife has had 2 or 3 packages never recovered.
Yeah, but I mean, those that actually care about thy neighbor, everyone else can go, you know.
You can always tell the country folk from the city folk.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's true. Some
Yeah.
people don't. They don't give a rats. You know
They
what?
don't give a rat's ass. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And you can always tell, too, when you're driving. You're on a 2-lane road. Car in front of you has got to turn left. Instead of moving over in the left-hand lane to let you pass, he just slows right down like he does in the city and turns. That's how you could tell.
Yeah.
Hey, Kenneth, Jay, thanks for the roses.
Yeah, man. Thank you guys so much. I love doing these lives, man. This is so much. Holy cow, we're up to 4,300.
Yeah, that's my girlfriend in the background.
I thought I heard a woman's voice back there in the background.
What? Nothing, honey.
Nothing.
What are you eating? Nothing, honey. All right. What do we got there? Knuckle Shale. He's from Germany, huh?
Yeah, Almania is what he posted.
Albania.
David is getting down.
No,
Getting down.
not.
Getting down, David. Come on, Grandpa. What's
Well, there's
going on,
another
David?
David in the room. Welcome in, David.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good evening and good night.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Hola.
Hola.
Hola, señor.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
What's going on, CJ?
Muy bien.
Oh, not much.
This is so much fun.
Ain't it though?
I get my soundboard tomorrow.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, this makes Monday a lot better. That's for sure.
Yes.
Hey, hey, CJ,
Almania.
CJ, why aren't you in the truck?
Because mine's parked outside my hotel room right now.
Oh. Okay.
They don't drive at night.
I don't have to drive at night.
For everyone that don't know me, I'm David Jackson. I'm from Southeast Missouri.
Well, nice to meet you there, sir.
Copy that. Nice to meet you.
Hey, Jay, I brought some toys in from outside with me tonight.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I got the Rig Expert
Nice.
and my
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Yaman.
Come on. Sí, señor.
Salud.
Hasta Señor Speedy Gonzalez.
Yippa, yippa, yippa.
Grandpa says he's from Missouri as well.
Nandayo deska. Figure that one
Yeah,
out.
yeah, what he said.
What did he say?
Nandayo deska.
Oh, is that what you said?
Japanese.
Oh.
Konnichiwa.
I was just gonna say.
Hallo.
Hey Roy, welcome in.
Jo, ich komme aus Deutschland.
Yeah, I think someone's got Bluetooth on there.
I cannot English so wirklich, sorry.
It's okay. Just turn off your Bluetooth.
I come Germany aus Brandenburg.
Me no speak English.
Ja, I cannot so English so wirklich.
It's okay. Hey, but
Sorry.
just turn off your Bluetooth.
Sorry, I cannot so English. Aber it's nice, it's nice. Nice.
Good Lord, I'm having flashbacks of Talkback Overdrive.
I have Hensibere.
Sorry, that echo is driving me nuts. I had to kick him out.
Yeah.
You're driving me nuts too.
Jeez,
Okay.
Yeah, my PTSD was kicking in on that deal.
That's why I was kicking him out.
Evening, everybody.
Good evening, Roy. What's up?
Hey Roy, how you doing?
Good evening.
Hey.
Good evening, Roy.
Looked at the clock and saw what time it was. I said, "Hey, I can take and jump on here for once."
Nice.
Don't jump, it'll hurt.
I keep trying to tell him that, but he doesn't listen.
Do I ever listen?
No.
See?
Just like some of our conversations we've had today, they don't belong on TikTok.
Yeah, right?
Gee, I think I jumped on this morning for a little bit, didn't I?
Yeah, I believe you did.
I believe
Yeah,
so.
I think I did. I think I did because I think I talked to you, TV, CB, and CJ.
Yeah, you were talking about your doctor's appointments.
Yeah, that doctor's appointment went really good, and then I got to turn around and go back again tomorrow, but I got to talk to another doctor about my surgery.
Well, I'm glad it went good.
Yeah, me too.
I bet.
What time are y'all on in the morning?
Oh, I don't know. 7:30, 8 o'clock. Yeah.
Oh.
That's 7:30, 8 o'clock New Mexico time, so.
Yeah, I was mathematicating in my head. Y'all 2 hours behind us. Me.
Yeah, mathematicating.
I like that one.
That's right.
I'm
I can
lucky.
only count I can only count
Go
to
ahead.
10. Right? You got 10
I'm lucky
fingers.
I got on this morning.
Why is that?
Well, if I hadn't have got on, I would have never called you.
Good point.
Well, that's true. Well, if you follow me, TVCB Shop, then you'll get a notification every time I go live.
Hey, you achieved your 3 roses.
Well, I think I am following you, Bill.
I'm following him, but I gotta be awake when he goes on live.
Oh, I
I
understand.
am following him.
Well, yeah, then you should get a notification usually, unless TikTok messes up. Imagine that. They would never do that.
Yeah, I got about 6 of them about 20 minutes ago.
Oh, never.
Yeah, I believe you got about 6 of them because we had to keep restarting the damn live.
Yeah, it kept kicking us out. Hey, Jason, welcome in. We got good skip around 5:45 a.m., so I'm up early. Nice.
Yeah, I'm on 35 lower side right at the moment, and
5:45
upper
in the
side.
Yeah, 5:45 in the morning. That's when I'm contemplating life.
Yeah, right. And sounds like some New Zealand's coming in there again.
Not constipated, contemplating.
Oh, I thought you said you was constipated, CJ. My bad. I'm sorry.
No.
Don't worry, he is constipated.
Take a little bit of castor oil and clean them pipes right out.
I got something else that helps with that.
Drink some fruit juice.
No, I got something else that helps with that.
There you go.
Cranberry juice.
You need to stop that shit.
No.
Yes.
No.
CJ, are you getting drunk over there?
Never.
Nope.
Not yet.
No.
He's drinking
I have to work
tequila.
tomorrow. 2 drinks is about the max for me when I have to work the next day.
Yeah, the only time my wife and I drink is our date night. Saturday night, we go out to Vernon's. We'll have, I don't know, 3 or 4 drinks, dinner and dessert, and that's it.
Coffee don't count.
And
Nope,
who
coffee don't
drives
count.
home?
Jay, I want to know, does when she drinks, what is it, tequila, does it make her clothes fall off?
Man, she don't drink tequila. Thank God, that
Oh,
stuff
well.
is the nasty shit.
This bottle right here, I've had for almost a month. And I'm about that far down.
Uh-oh. Somebody said
Rookie.
A rookie.
Sir, I can actually down a bigger bottle if I really wanted to, but you know my backstory, so I don't.
Yeah.
I do.
No, that's not good to do. I remember those days, and I'm glad they're gone.
That's
Yeah,
why
me
I
too.
have a couple drinks at night just to wind down.
Now we're trying to work him through his bad days.
I only drink when my wife wants me to.
Nah.
Oh,
See,
Oh, man.
as some people say, I only drink on days that end in Y.
That's it. That's it. Yeah, I'm lucky, man. I'm glad I don't have one of those wives. I do what I want. I'm the man of the house, and I pretty much do what I want. But I'm not stupid either.
Yeah.
I'm not stupid either. So I don't go spending a bunch of money if we don't have it or whatever, you know. But yeah, I got a pretty easygoing wife. Her and I have known each other since we were 6 years old.
isn't that called robbing the cradle?
Well, now if you're 6 also, what the fuck?
Oh, okay. I just wanted to check.
Hey, I got a good question for you.
What's up, man?
What would you say the going rate on a RCI 2990 base station that's probably 10 years old but very lightly used would be?
That's a good question. You said it was a 2990?
Yeah.
Give me a minute here. Let me see what I can
It's
find.
lightly used. It's dude, it looks damn near brand new. It has no battle scars on it anywhere. It's clean.
I'll give you $10.
That's what I said.
I'll let you touch the mic. So let's see. There's one on eBay right now with the dual fan kit for $625.
Shit, I can't afford that bastard.
Hell, for that
Now,
kind of money,
one of the-
I'd get the $29.95.
Well, one of the local guys that I talked to on there you go. One of the local guys over here where I live, I talked to on GMRS. His brother just passed away, and he's got a ton of radio equipment. And that RCI is one of the radios that they're trying to get rid of to recuperate some money.
What are they asking for it?
They haven't put a price on it yet. That's why I was wanting to see ballpark about what it'd pull. I was thinking about making an offer on it because I would love to have it, but I ain't got that kind of money.
I'd offer them like $400.
I don't want to lowball the guy. They're trying to get money together for this guy's
Hey,
funeral because that family's running tight.
Yeah.
I've seen them from 400 on up.
Yeah, that's about right. You know, if you hit him at 4 and he says 450, whatever, take it.
Yeah.
Not being mean, but anything will help that situation.
Oh
Yeah.
Yeah, 400's better than 0.
Hot Wheels collector, welcome in.
Man, I can't wait for my Colossal 10K to come in, and he's making me that mini Colossal for the GMRS base antenna. I can't wait to see that.
Nice. Spencer,
Hey,
welcome in.
tidbit 9 point.
All right, I got to drop out of here for a few. The wife is beckoning, so I'll be back in a little bit.
All right.
Hey, let me tell you something real quick before you leave, man.
What's that?
Did I tell you that Colossal 10K is making me the mini Colossal for the GMRS radios?
Ooh, you're gonna have to let me know how that works out.
Yes.
Yeah,
The
I may
mini
be
Colossal
interested.
10K. So yeah, well, I want to see how it works too. I'm going to put it through its paces, and we'll see.
Yeah, let me know.
You got it, man.
All right, I'll get back on here in a little bit.
Okay, bye.
All right. Wow, we're almost up to 10,000, Jay. We're at 9.8.
Congratulations, well done.
Yeah. Shit, wrong button. Oops.
It wasn't the wrong button. You
That's the
pushed
wrong
on
button.
purpose.
What was that?
That was for you, Roy.
That was,
thank
as I said, that's for Roy.
Awesome.
That's for Roy. Little air kiss.
Man, that's scary.
Oh, just
Wow,
wait till mine. You'd think it's bad now. Wait till I have mine hooked up.
I hate to say it, but that sounds like my ex-girlfriend.
Oh.
That sounds like me after Taco Bell.
You mean
When you're
Taco
sitting-
Hell?
When you're sitting down in a vinyl chair. Yeah, so today was a good day, CJ. We were pretty dang busy and had another gentleman from Canada order a Ranger X9 from us with dual antennas. And yeah, it was pretty busy. Got rid of
Hey, what do you?
4 of the 980 Papas today.
Wow.
Yep. So I had to put in another Wixon order and ordered a shit ton of those hand mics for the HTs because everyone wants them.
I got a question.
He's got
Go
an
ahead.
answer.
Well, I sure hope he does. What do you get out of a Cobra 29?
For power?
Yeah,
Not much.
not much.
Now those are 12 to 15 watt radios, man, tuned up. The
Probably
older
about-
ones are better. The newer ones ain't worth a tinker's damn.
Wait a minute.
50 to 65.
I wasn't thinking of a Cobra 29. I was thinking of a, what is that one? It's something like a Cobra 29, but it's a little bit bigger.
148 GTL.
Yeah, 148. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, they only got a single final in them. It's about the same, 12 to 15 watts. My 148 here in the video, it does 12 watts. But put it through a nice amp and it booms. It sounds good. And they actually sound really good on amplifiers because of their low wattage and low swing.
Hey, Jay, here's a question for you, and I know we've answered it, but just for shits and giggles. What is the 655 being put out watt-wise?
It depends if it's a V1, V2, or the plus version.
V1.
V1 is 100.
So Walcott, vague name there, told one of our pilot cars that it swings 230 watts, and I said there ain't no fucking way.
Oh, come on, man. Jesus.
A
They're so
655?
full of shit. They need
I
to
said,
get
I said
they're
that's a
so
100
full-
watt radio.
Yeah, they're so full of shit. They need Obama toilet paper.
Well, Jay, just say how you feel.
Damn.
I did. I'm tired of
Yeah,
this. Well, I'm tired of this bullshit. It's a bunch of lies. There's another shop up there in Wyoming that does the same thing.
He goes, "Are you
And
sure?" I said, "Dude, come onto our lives. Here's the TikTok. Come onto our live, and he'll tell you the same thing." I said, "That's a 100 watt radio."
yeah, there's
And
no
then
fucking way.
Yeah, and then they told him, "Oh, if you put your antenna in the front of your car, almost like a unicorn, you get perfect SWRs." I put it on the meter this morning; it was 3.9. I said, let's find a place for your antenna." We had him down to a 1.3, and all the numbers lined up almost perfect. I'm like, "That's where your antenna needs to stay."
Yeah, it's impossible for anyone to say, just put your antenna like this, it'll work. No, you got to put a meter on it.
And we know Welcott, they don't put shit on it.
Oh, they don't even come out to your truck. So to give you guys an example, the Ranger X9 has an amplifier in it, and it does 250 watts.
Yikes.
Speaking of amplifiers, I sold that 2-pill today.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, a gentleman from North Dakota came in, and I fixed his radio for him. His antenna was perfect, 1.1. Didn't even touch it, and fixed his radio. Got him a good mic. Got rid of the astatic shit. He had a Galaxy 94 big rig, same radio as mine, and put on a Ranger mic. Tuned up the radio. His modulation was turned all the way down. His radio was doing 30 watts. And we got done with it with the power off. It was swinging to 100.
Wow.
No, that's good.
Yeah, those are nice radios. That's the same radio I run in my pickup. I love them. And then he's like, well, you know, I got this 148 GTL, still brand new in the box, and he showed it to me. I was like, you got to be shitting me, man. It was like from the 90s, early 90s. And yeah, so he goes, he said, yep. He said, I want to put it in my pickup truck. And so he goes, what amp would go good with that? I said, oh, this 2-pill right here. And there it went. What's going on, man?
What's going on, gentlemen?
Same old stuff. How are you?
I'm ready for the weekend already.
Yeah, I think we all are. Today was a Monday.
It's my Tuesday.
Nice.
So, remember how we talked last? I was telling you about putting my radio back up and everything?
Yeah.
You there?
Yeah, we're here.
Yeah, we're listening.
Oh, okay. So I got the Mako, the V5000 up, man, and got that thing. Finally got a rig expert, the AA35 Zoom.
Yeah, that's what we use.
It wasn't supposed to show up till today. It showed up Saturday while we're putting it up.
Nice, perfect timing.
And that thing is at on channel 1. It's 1.2. Channel 20. It's at a flat. Channel 40 is 1.2.
That'll work.
Nice little curve. First key up on my 2995, dude, with Arkansas from California.
Yep. Oh yeah, I believe
barefoot.
it. Yeah, that's nice, man.
I was like, hell yeah.
That's badass. I'm glad that worked out good for you, man. That's cool.
Yeah, I got the beam up. I got the beam up on a tripod. Gonna change out the 239 connector, and we were just everything was loose on it and sitting 3-4 foot off, 4. Let's call it 5 foot off the ground. Cleaned up the spots, you know what I mean, for where the gamma and everything meets, and
yep,
almost at a flat match, loose. You know what I mean? So can't
good.
wait for that.
Nice. Yeah, I can't wait for my Colossal to come in. I just became a dealer for him.
For who?
Colossal 10K.
Oh, okay.
And that is a booming antenna. They're not cheap, but boy, they're good. And he's going to make me a custom mini Colossal 10K for the GMRS base antennas.
Oh, nice.
It's a beefed up version of what you got.
Kinda.
Of the Mako, the V5000.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you know what? The many years of driving, man. I tell people just go with what people that's already done the work for you, man. Don't try to marry things. This shit gets expensive.
Yeah. Well, the thing that
expensive.
kind of sucks too in the CB world is what used to be really, really good isn't no more, and they're living off their coattails.
I'm finding
like
that
Wilson.
out now, man.
Yeah, Wilson, Midland. That's all cheap stuff now.
Yep, I use nothing for mobile stuff. It's all Predator, man.
Yeah, Predator's always made a good antenna.
Yeah, I wasn't real into monkey made. You know what I mean? The monkey stuff was too heavy for me, man.
Yeah, they are heavy.
When that stuff breaks off, it watch it roll down the freeway, dude. I was like, nah, that stuff's too expensive to watch. You know what I mean? Roll down the highway.
Absolutely.
So this Colossal, does he make base stuff, or is it purely mobile?
Purely base.
Oh, it's purely base?
Yeah, he makes a lot of base antennas. Yeah. I don't know, maybe I can talk him into making some mobiles. We'll see. But He's a really nice guy. He was very willing to try new things, and so when I talked to him, he started talking to me about that where he lives in Illinois. The ham radios are real big, and I said out here it's not really that big, but GMRS is. And he goes, really? He goes, maybe we need to make you a mini colossal GMRS antenna. And I said, hell yeah, do it.
Was that you guys talking last night about the GMS antennas? Or
yesterday afternoon.
Yesterday, somebody said that one had the difference between the two. One had a gamma, the other one didn't. On one of the antennas. I can't remember what the hell it was.
That was the fellow from Scotland or something like that. We were having that discussion, I think. We were talking about antennas and stuff like that.
Oh, might have been. Yeah, might have been Scotland.
Hey guys, I gotta jump off real quick, man. I'll be back.
All sorts of.
All right.
Okay,
but you guys a bit.
Okay.
Hey, Lopez trucking Monday through Friday, 10 to 6.
Hey, Doc.
How you doing?
Doing good tonight. How about yourself?
Fine. Got my medicine, laying in bed.
There you go.
Hey,
I
Jay?
have to take transplant medicine twice a day.
Oh, that sucks.
Anti-rejection medicine.
Yeah, well, it don't suck. I'm here.
Well, yeah.
What'd you have done?
That suck worse.
If you don't mind me asking, what'd you have done?
Oh, well, I had liver cancer, so I had cancer surgery, and then I had a new liver transplant. Then I had 2 heart surgeries, and now I have a pacemaker. But hey, I'm still on the tractor every day I can be.
Hey, there you go.
So Jay, Lopez Trucking says he'll stop by tomorrow. He's looking to get his radio tuned.
Yeah, not a problem. We'll fix him up. Thank you for inquiring. Yeah, we were slammed today, man. It was crazy.
Yeah, I know you were saying you were watching the cameras. A pilot car pulled up, and then trucks pulled up. Like, geez. Hey, Ronnie, welcome in.
Hey, Jay,
yeah, go ahead.
Somebody was talking about that Rigmaster 35. I went looking at DX Engineering today to figure out which one I'm going to buy. Because I know CJ, I think, got the 5.5 or something like that.
Yeah, it's the AA55.
Okay. What would you recommend? Because I want to be able to take him, give a pop up. So, what would you recommend as far as the Ringmaster so that I could do both, or can I do both?
Wait, you wanted to do what now?
Do the was it the Wolfman Papa 8 or 8? What is it?
The 980 Papa.
Yeah, the 980 Papa and the CB.
Yeah, I don't believe the 55 goes that high in frequency.
Okay. Well, that's why I was asking because
I wasn't. Welcome in.
So,
I think the 350 does.
You mean the 35?
No.
The 35 don't. I got one.
Yeah.
Real quick, Jay, Lopez Trucking asked how long the tuning process takes.
I have no idea what's wrong with this truck. I have no idea till I look at it. If antennas need tuning, that's about 10 or 15 minutes. If the radio needs to be tuned up, that's only about 10 or 15 minutes. It don't take long.
Gunny's in.
You can take a 30-minute recess.
Yeah. What's up, Gunny?
Hey, Gunny.
Yeah, so it just depends. It just depends what's wrong with it. That's like asking a mechanic. My car doesn't run. How long is it going to take to fix it? I have no idea what's wrong with it. We just got to look at it first. Oh, CJ with the tiny Dennis.
Next. Next time CJ's up here in
There's the meerkat. Kenny got the number 2. Raging got the number 3. Hey, 71.
What's going on?
And there's a panther claw.
What's up, Bart?
That's
All right.
no green in.
All right, guys. There's the subscriber goal there. If you guys subscribe to the page, you get exclusive videos for subscribers only, and you get a discount at the shop when you order stuff.
Awesome. So Grandpa says, I bought a Browning Golden Eagle MK4 in the 776 fully built and restored for $13.50.
Nice.
I've got a Mark III with all 3 mics, the pickle mic, the 766, and the D104. I got,
I'll take it, Doc.
CJ, when you get in this area, do you go down to see him at his shop very often?
Wolfman? Oh, yeah. I live a couple miles away.
I don't know what you do with that.
I can give you a pallet of radios that you guys would love.
That would be so cool. I love them old radios.
Yep.
138, 135, 144. That
Wow.
I've got a 2000, a 1000. Geez, I'd have to look. I mean, I showed some of those radios to you. I need to sell them. The sad thing is they're just setting,
Yeah.
They can be used.
So Lopez Trucking, sorry, Doc, real quick. He says, I think it's just the radio. If anything, look at my setup and you can determine what's best for me.
Yeah, that's fine. Let me ask you this, Lopez Trucking. What trouble are you having? Are you having trouble getting out, like distance? Let's start there.
18.
Yeah, Doc. Whatever. I'll tell you what, Doc. Whatever radios you're thinking of getting rid of, take pictures of them, and you can text the pictures to my shop number. Let me look at them.
Yeah. Well, they're in the box. I'll have to take them out. Some of them still have plastic around them.
Wow. That is so cool.
Got a question.
Lopez says yes, it's distance.
But I can do it.
Yeah, if he's having a distance issue, that's more the antenna, I bet you. So yeah, just make sure you bring the whole truck over. That way we can check antennas. Okie dokie.
And Grandpa Roger says he's got a collection of Browning Golden Eagles worth thousands of dollars.
Yeah, that's cool stuff.
Okay, I've had my drink. And the light on the CD comes on every time I key up, or the ANT light on CD comes on every time I key up.
Yeah, that's the antenna warning light because they're not tuned. You're going to blow the radio up.
Yeah.
I was going to say, that's an antenna issue.
3K likes.
Yeah. 19,000 likes. Good. Great.
Hey, Mud Duck.
Come on, let's go. Let's get 20. Let's get 20.
Hey, Gunny.
Picker lived down by Quincy, Missouri.
Hey, Gunny, where's Tiff at, man?
Got any skip rolling by you there, Jeff?
Did a little bit earlier, man. Had that New Zealand coming in again on 35 upper. And it just kind of faded out now, man.
Yeah, I just had some on 35. No, they're still talking. It's more so junk in there, but
Yeah.
See, Gunny goes, she's feeding horses right now. Lopez Trucking. I'll be by sometime tomorrow. I run for White Mountain Trucking.
All right, you got it. No problem. We'll take care of you.
I think
20,000.
Yeah, Mud Duck. There was Undertaker in Applejack. I lived here in Quincy.
Hey, quick question. Am I doing to subscribe to this page or your YouTube page?
This one.
You could subscribe to both if you want.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Barto, thanks for the
On all the social media platforms, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, it's all the same Thunder Valley CB shop.
Hey, thanks, Gunny. They lived here. I just didn't.
Wake up, people.
The farthest I got today on 11 meters was Morocco.
Nice. Well, we got gifts and shit flying right and left.
We do.
We got a duck.
1.5 thousand likes.
I think.
Look at that. 20,000.
Congratulations. Well done.
Well, we haven't even been on a little over an hour yet.
I know.
36, 37, 38 up here
Germ-
is rolling pretty good.
Nice. Jeremy Stewart, boy, he's getting after it.
He's on it tonight. So I've been watching the Weather Channel, and they're talking there's supposed to be a bad tornado season.
Well, you know, in
Yeah.
all honesty, after the tornadoes went through this weekend, okay, it's way too early for this stuff. And as many that went through this weekend, not a good sign.
Yeah, I agree.
Told you, someone needs to take Mother Nature's beer.
Well, I actually read something today that that they
Oh,
were
nice,
actually gonna
Colin.
do something about that. That they were going to make them stop doing this cloud seeding.
Nice, Collins.
Yeah, well, I hope so.
Stop cussing.
I noticed one thing.
Danny says it's supposed to snow in Utah.
About a month after Trump got into office, there's less chemtrails over New Mexico. I noticed that for sure.
He's talking on the studio mic. That's why it sounds like that.
It's supposed to snow in Utah. Lovely.
It's supposed to snow here.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Wow, welcome in.
We're supposed to get anywhere from 1 to 14 inches on Wednesday.
You shush.
Really?
Oh, wait, I'm going down south. Never mind. Y'all can talk.
That's a lot.
I forgot. I'm going to Corpus Christi.
Take me with, damn it.
Donkeys. Stomper putting a little fire in the wire.
Yeah, the 4-pill donkeys are pretty good. What's that 4-pill putting out?
4 donkeys.
That's about it.
They keep changing the forecast up here. So.
Our forecast was we had 82 today, 75 tomorrow, and blizzard warnings Wednesday.
Oh, wow.
Told 700, give or take.
Sounds like
See-
she's confused.
So, Colin, you see that 307 4-pill up there above my radio? That does 950.
What are the relays in those?
I don't know what he put in it. I haven't popped the hood yet.
Well, is that got a switch for sideband?
It does.
So
Wow.
what's the drop ratio for any of them?
That I don't know. I haven't hooked it up.
Grandpa
Yeah.
goes, he talked with Southern Maine on a Cobra 19 LTD Classic. Haven't used that radio in 4 years until today.
Nice. Yeah, I'm waiting to get my colossal antenna put up first.
I talked to a buddy of mine that's got that Colossal at K5. K5 or the
K10?
10? Yeah.
That's okay. I'm still learning too. So Colin says he's a little new to all the amp stuff. He's still learning.
Yeah, Colin, if you want a big driver, just email me or call the shop and we'll get you hooked up with 307.
Well, guys, I got to go. Old
Oh, no
people gotta
problem.
go to bed early.
Hey, Doc, thanks for jumping in there, man. It's always nice seeing you.
73 is my friend. You
All
have
right,
a-
guys. Hey, I really am going to figure out how to get some of them radios because you guys kind of inspire me. Them radios could be used, and they're great radios. And
Absolutely.
like the older Cobra still in the box 135s, 148s, 144s.
Wow.
Though the 135, that's just what a 23 channel. So you have to spin the dials a little bit or spray something to clean them up. I've been told all about that. They oxidize, but
Sure.
yeah, my wife would be happy to see some of them radios gone too.
I bet.
Well, I could just go buy new ones and put in there.
There you go.
There you go.
Colin
All right.
asked, what do you think this
See you
has
guys.
Have a good night, Doc.
73 is Doc.
Yep.
I don't know. Depends what you're driving it with, and also depends on the SWR of your antenna. The better the SWR, the more she'll swing. But most of those 4 pills, I don't know, they did around 5.5 to 6 ish. Do you have a meter on it, Colin, so you can see it? All right, CJ, take over. I'll be right back.
Alrighty.
Going to get his water.
Uh-huh.
Yep, and pee.
Ah. Thanks for sharing, Jay. That's okay. I'm watching Night Watch.
You're watching Night Watch?
You never heard of
nothing?
that?
You have nothing better to do than to watch that?
Right now, it's the only thing I can get to work on my TV in the room.
Oh, well, now see, that I believe.
Yeah, I'm on a hotel TV. I'm not on mine.
Yeah, I know.
Understand. No meter. Just what's on the 497 HPC too. Grandpa says I'm looking for an older unit in 500. 500's still good with me. Yeah, like I said, I don't know too much about the amps. Hey, Fishbait. Hey, Harley, welcome in. Yeah, I have 3 choices in the room. Night Watch, the fake news, or sports, and I'm sorry.
Well, hey.
What's up, Harley?
I'll take Night Watch, at least never mind. Hey, Rubber Duck, welcome in. I gotta behave where I'm live.
Since when?
Since the white one.
If Jay didn't get kicked off for all that damn cussing he did earlier, you're not getting kicked off.
I'm not worried about getting kicked off. My wife's in the live.
No, he's just worried about the stuff he says between me and him.
Uh-huh. No, not even that. Hey, Catherine, welcome in. PH 511.
Now you really got to behave there, CJ.
Uh-huh.
Mine's sitting next to me. Are you scared?
Yeah, you don't even know the full story behind me and my wife, so we'll just leave it at that. Roy knows. Hey, Patrick the Panda, welcome in.
Again, I'll say it again. If anybody ever listened to what we said and how we talked, wouldn't be the thing.
You'd be sitting in the corner rocking, sucking your thumb for about a year.
I'm glad you're talking about yourself.
Jay, so since you've been gone, Colin says he understands no meter, just what's on the 497 HPC2. Grandpa Roger's looking for an older unit in 510. Colin says 500 is still good with me. And Mud Duck, so she wouldn't like the way he was talking about her last night then, huh? Oh, she already knows. I already told her.
Yeah, you want to find those old radios, man. Look online. Since you guys follow me, whenever I get used equipment and I make a video on it, you'll see it on TikTok. You'll see it on all social media platforms. But yeah, every now and then we get some cool stuff in the shop.
Well, as soon as I get my lazy butt up to go send them, we'll get 2 cool ones.
There you go.
A Cherokee Night Rider? Oh my! I have not heard that in years.
Wow.
I haven't seen that movie in years.
No. Mama, we're talking about radios here. They're laughing at you, just so you know.
Night Rider, dun dun.
When did you think we were talking about?
I'm not going to tell you.
Damn it.
Actually, I take that back.
Now I'm saying the word. What up, Frog?
All she heard was Night Rider. That's all she heard.
I'll be right back, there, guys. I'm going to turn off another app. I'll be right back.
Hey, Colin, thanks for the follow.
Okay, bud.
17 minutes past 3. Just enjoying it.
That was loud.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, that was weird.
That's why I gave that look like, huh? Okay, you're gonna go away.
Uh-oh, somebody's going away?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know as far as leads go, but that's kind of a rare radio. So yeah, if you just keep looking online, eBay, there's a lot of radio Facebook pages, but the only problem with that stuff is you don't know the condition of it, and most people aren't going to be honest about it, or they don't know.
Ooh, I want an iPhone 16. Let me click the link.
Yeah.
Hey, that's all you.
No, I like having my money. I don't want to be scammed. We're good.
Right.
RV on the go.
Yep, the light slowed down. We're still holding it 23.1.
Nice.
Okay, she's out.
Nice. Get out of here.
Hey, David, welcome in.
Remember the delete button on a New York computer? Forget about it.
Uh-huh. No. We need one from the MLB. You're out.
You're out.
I'm walking you.
Lopez, yeah, I've come across the 100 model, but not the 150.
Yeah, some of those are really rare. They didn't make a lot of them, and that's why.
I was going to say that Cherokee 150, man, good luck finding that because there was not many of them made.
Yeah, they were made by Realistic.
I got one. Jay's fixing to get it.
Nice. I like them old radios.
Most of them probably got tossed out.
Yeah, probably.
Jay, the only thing I don't think works on it is the extra channel box.
Interesting.
Or I might be doing it wrong. I don't know.
Yeah. We'll look at it.
You know, speaking of old radios, Jay, have you come across anybody with the old Royce radios?
I haven't had anyone bring a Royce in the shop, but I've got a couple of them here at the house.
Hey, I'm going to jump out of the live real quick and jump back in, so give me a minute. I got to change phones.
Okay.
Man, those. I mean, I started with a, I think it was a 23 channel Royce. I don't even remember what model it was. So, and then we opened up the 40 channels and ended up getting one of them. I mean, man, those radios were talking little radios.
Oh yeah, I got a Royce and I got an old T-Berry also. It looks like a car phone.
Really?
Yeah, so it looks like like a phone you would have in your house. And there's a button on the side of the handheld, so when you put it up to your ear to talk, you push the button.
Oh, that's right. I barely remember them.
Yeah. Yeah, and believe it or not, that sucker still works.
What does the Royce look like?
Depends on the model.
I mean, they only made what, three models of them or something like that, Jay?
I don't remember, but I've got one that's white.
Oh, with the tilt face, the 77?
I don't remember that, but even the mic and the cord is white.
Hey, Chicken Talk.
That's a Marine radio.
No, it's a CB.
Yeah, but it was a Marine version of the CB.
I don't know.
The reason why I know that is because I actually had one. The whole case was white, but the faceplate was black, and still remember it was in the box. It said Marine Radio.
Interesting. Yeah, Mud Duck says Pacer. Yeah, I got a Pace too. A white Pace. A friend of mine, or an old retired truck driver, he gave them to me years ago. And yeah, those are pretty cool radios. Yeah, they still work.
No, the best thing about them is you put them in a paint shaker and let them get shook around.
Hey,
it's supposed to be the best thing for a truck.
I don't know what this guy's doing, but he just did 2 big circles and now he's leaving.
Yeah.
Semi.
Oh, he's confused. He didn't want to stay around with you good boys.
Apparently not.
His GPS was recalculating, and so it was going in a circle. So he was.
There you go.
And now he stopped. Oh my.
Yeah.
Where I'm sitting, it's not a truck stop, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 trucks here.
Well, see, there you go. He thought it was a truck stop, and it's not.
Yeah. Surrey's like, turn right here. Hey, asshole, turn now. Turn right.
That's a U.S. Express truck, I think, is what it is.
Well, there you go. It's not as bad as Swift.
That's about what.
Anybody that bad?
Right? That's about what UPS was doing out here today. They must have had a new driver out here, dipshit. Yeah, he dropped that off 2 miles from our house.
You would think they would just punch the address in.
Not the lizard situation. That's a good one, Mud Duck.
I'm right here. Come and get me.
Right? You think they would just Google it on their phone, right? Duh.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I'm like to do it the old way, knock on doors.
There you go.
Well, now he's stopped in the middle of the road and has his hazards on at least, but he's just kind of chilling. He must be confused.
Hey, at least they make house calls.
Yeah, right.
Whoa.
All right, folks. So don't forget to like and share the live and reach that goal down there. Hit that gold star, and that'll subscribe you to the page. So you guys will get exclusive videos for subscribers only, and you all get discounts at the shop when you order something. So
Who can't pass up a discount? Am I right?
yeah, I mean, hell, it's better than nothing, you know.
Right. You on 35 there, Wolfman?
I am on 35 upper.
Upper. Okay, hold on a second.
Oh, here we go. We're gonna have the touch me wars.
Let's see.
How about that 308 Wolfman? How about that 308 Wolfman?
Nope, I didn't hear nothing. Let me try it.
I got a bunch of scratching in here. Nothing. I got somebody giving me about 9 pounds of scratching. I wonder if the locals are on a channel here.
Find a channel that's quiet up there, and I'll go to it.
Oh, let's see. You got, you can go over 40, right?
Yeah, I can go over 40.
Actually, do 32. Seems pretty quiet.
He said 32.
325.
All right, Lopez Trucking subscribe. We're up to 16 subscribers.
Hey, man, thank you so much.
So,
all right, we're going to try this on 32 upper side.
Oh, 32 upper side is active on my side. I went back to lower. My bad.
Do you want upper or lower?
I'm on upper now.
Okay, here we go.
Hey, Wing Wow, welcome in. You driver like the live.
Yeah, this one's active for me. It seems active for you too, huh?
Yeah.
And that's not like FM.
Wow. Hey, Blanco, welcome in. Mr. Stewart. It's really good. It surprised me.
Slaughtered, he said.
What about 23? Oh, 445? All right, hold on.
Yeah, go to 445, and I'm on lower side.
See how she is?
445, lower side. Go ahead.
All
right.
I think I heard you, actually.
I already had to kick 2 people out tonight. One was from Almania.
How about that 308 Wolfman? How about that 308 Wolfman? Come out.
Oh, I thought I heard something too for a second. That's pretty cool.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's in there.
that's when I finally put them out.
Oh, here you go. Here's a shout out. KVR W079 New York reaching out.
Yep. Just barely that I hear you, but I got you.
That's cool.
Hey, Jeremy, welcome in.
I'm curious how many air miles that is. I'm sure it's 1,000 something.
Probably close, yeah.
You know, it's funny. I remember my call letters.
Oh, yeah. What's up, Chicken Hawk?
Lopez Trucking asks, is there really a difference in range having the antennas tilted or straight up?
Absolutely. You want them as close to straight up and down as possible. You talk off the side of the whip. So when you tilt the antenna forward, you're shooting your RF straight in the ground.
Back up from the microphone a little bit, Joe.
Things that we talked about. We just want to know people BS.
What's that?
There it is. You sound better now.
Yeah, you had a little rattle in there.
A little rattle and roll.
I mean, it's fun.
I turned down the mic gain a little bit. How's that?
I don't know who this is, but they are low.
Anyways, 729, I think you said there. 73 from 120 Seattle. We'll see you.
Seattle, holy shit.
What channel was that?
39. Oh, lower side. Oh,
Well,
I got the Seattle, you got the other side. That's cool.
Yep.
Gentlemen, I'm out. Have a good night.
Goes.
Everybody.
Okay, Roy, you have a good night, man. Thank you for joining.
Have a good night.
Talk to you later, bud.
Screwdriver, same old school aims their beam up to think it helps with skip. It doesn't. Lopez Trucking goes, okay, because the ones I have on my T680 are tilted.
Yeah, that's not a good idea. Some old school aims their beam up to think it helps with skip, but it doesn't. Well, I don't know there, Screwdriver. Off of a M400 Starduster with the tilted radials on it, it shoots your angle more up into the air, and mine sure does help with skip.
You know I have to have feelings in order to get them hurt. Okay, well, you have a good night. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Good night. Annette says good night, everybody.
All right. Good night.
Oh, shit.
Good job.
He's giving me a plus 30.
25 dB over S9. So, what's going on, man? So,
Yep, and that's what I was gonna tell Screwdriver there. It all depends on conditions, right? Some days, man, you know how it is. It works. Some days it don't. Hey, Phil, what's up?
That Seattle guy, he just came in better than my locals come in.
Isn't that crazy?
Yep. And my locals are, one's 2 miles from me, one's about 15, and then they get farther and farther after that. But
yeah.
Screwdriver says all he has is Puerto Rico coming in right now.
Puerto Rico. Nice.
Wow, we're almost up to 26,000 likes.
Good gravy. Germany's going crazy tonight.
Yeah, hey, Colin, thanks for the likes.
That's really cool, guys. We have such a big following out here, man. It's amazing.
It really is. Like you said, starting from a really small little CB shop to where you're at now, who would have thought?
Yep. I never would have guessed in a million years.
And yet I remember the first day I met you, that box was empty.
Yeah, I know, man. And who would have thought that just being nice to people and honest and giving them customer service would actually work?
Nowadays?
Well, yeah. I mean, you don't get that nowheres, right? So when you get it, people are like, wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, it's like going into Dick's Last Resort restaurant. That's about how it is anywhere else anymore nowadays.
High quality work.
Mud Duck wants to know if you're on a 39 lower side.
Yes, sir. I am.
Hey, Screwdriver, welcome back in.
I got Skip on damn near every channel.
That's crazy. One of them nights. Weird, huh? Like during the day it was quiet, but at nighttime we got Skip.
Oh yeah, and it's 9:30 for us. Normally, Skip's out of here by sundown.
Yeah.
7:38.
Yeah, same here.
Well, that Seattle station out there, 1225 of Wisconsin, Mobile. See if we can touch out and poke them.
I just heard Maryland. I'm gonna try it real quick. How bad is the extra 308 Wolfman?
Yeah, likewise. You sound awesome. That's a good sound of radio. Holy cow. It's just, you're flooring me.
Yes, sir, I sure do. 302 Maryland. Got you in the chart.
All this band plays out tonight, but I think we're got something a little different going on tonight. So we'll see how it goes. 730K04 Oklahoma from 120.
QSK station on the side. They're out there. They're just very distant. He's about the only one coming in loud.
You can tell that one comes from New York.
All right.
Lopez Trucking goes, so then my radio must be messed up with tuning because I've had the antennas in both positions and ANT light still comes on. Could be antenna, it could be coax.
What kind of antennas are there?
That is a good question.
CQDX 1225 of Wisconsin, Mobile, standing by.
Yeah, there was New York.
Hey, Lopez Trucking, what type of antennas are they? Do you know?
Yeah, if that light keeps coming on, man, quit keying up on the mic. You're going to hurt the radio.
Locals must be somewhere. They're scratching. I can't seem to find where they are, though. They might be in between.
Man, look at old school cowboy just flying the likes.
Yeah, 29,000.
So is Jeremy Stewart. You guys rock.
Hey, Adam, welcome in.
This is hard multitasking here.
Sound like you're on the damn typewriter.
I know.
Oh, that's because the button's clicking.
Did you hear that guy in Washington talking to 206 in Missouri?
No, I didn't.
Lopez Trucking goes there, the $40 antennas with the external coil on the shaft.
Yeah, I have no idea. Are they probably truck stop antennas? Those small little coils, the chrome ones.
We're going to start pissing people off. 7-3 from the
Oakland has them out now too.
Yeah, that's what I thought, man. Yeah, don't worry about it. Just don't key up on the radio. You can listen to it all you want. Just try not to key up on it so you don't hurt that radio, and we'll get you fixed up tomorrow.
Outlaw, welcome in.
Outlaw.
Oh, I found them. They're on 3500. That's why they're in between.
Oh, you're welcome, man. Not a problem. Yeah, thanks for jumping in here, man. We do these lives every day, once at night, once in the morning, and you guys feel free to jump in anytime you want. If you want to join the live, just send us a request. We'll get you up on the big screen.
Oh, I keep forgetting this, but you know how you talk about the X9s?
What was that?
You know how you talk about the X9s?
Uh-huh.
I have one. It will not turn on, but there's power coming in the radio.
Okay.
You can test the back of the radio.
365, I'm gone.
And then put your probes where the plug plugs in.
Mm-hmm.
And there's power coming in the radio. But I noticed last two times I turn it on and then be like a delay. and then I'd have to it'd work, but I'd turn it back off. It would take 2 or 3 times to turn it on before it come on.
Yeah, hold on. I got too much background noise in here. Hold on one sec. So old school. That guy that came in today with that '94 big rig, he had the same issue,
Yeah.
and I took that CRC electronic cleaner and sprayed out the power on and off switch, and it fixed it.
Okay.
That's common because when they put those switches together, they fill them up with dielectric grease, and that stuff attracts dirt, and then it causes that issue.
Okay.
Yeah. Spray it out a little bit.
Just with your what'd you say?
CRC electronic cleaner quick dry.
Okay.
QD. Yeah, that stuff is safe and won't melt plastic.
Okay.
Yeah. It's in a red and white can.
All right.
Yeah. I use the same stuff for dirty mic switches. Keep the mic and it's all crackly or your audio cuts in and out.
Yeah.
Use that stuff to clean out the switch.
I think if I ever come back home to visit, I'm gonna bring a couple radios with me.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
They ain't but 3 hours and 2 hours and 10 minutes for me.
That's not bad.
All right, my stuff will be here Thursday. He ordered it. He thinks it. Wolfman, if you want, 365 is where all of my locals are. I don't know if they'll be able to hear you.
I'll go check on the upper side.
Lower side.
Lower. I'm listening to channel 42 right now, and it's pretty busy.
Everything down here everything's loaded up. In between everything. We might have some backscatter up here too. I don't know.
I hear a little bit on 36. I heard that.
Yeah, that's Perry. He's out there in Washington.
I'm going to give a shout out.
He comes out to us quite a bit, actually. 2000s are.
Hold on, everyone's talking over each other, so we all got to take turns. Hold on. What's your opinion on Wilson 2000s? I don't like anything Wilson. That's made all Wilson since 2012 has been made in China. Their quality is in the toilet. Don't worry about it. We'll find an antenna for your truck tomorrow. How bad? Hear that? Channel 36? Yeah, I appreciate the flowers. Really good out here. 3 away from There we go. New York.
There you go.
That's cool.
We're getting California.
I just heard 761 New York.
Is that the one you talked to before?
Yeah.
There you go.
I need a biased amp bad now.
Yeah, you need a what?
A biased amp.
Oh, yeah.
Screwdriver says he got some New Mexico. That might have been Wolfman. See, I'm surprised we can hear California, but New Mexico, like, very rarely comes in.
Hold on, Screwdriver. I'm going to try it again. 36 lower. It was? Okay, we'll try it again.
TJ, who's in New Mexico that's got a big station?
Wolfman is one of them. Screwdriver says you don't need a bias stamping.
Yeah, you do need a bias. For sideband, sure.
Yeah.
Because you don't have an AM carrier. All right, there we go. We shouted out at you again there, Mr. Screwdriver.
Yeah, they're talking to 510 now.
510. Nice. What amp are you running there, Screwdriver?
Hey, Boss Rob, welcome in.
Oh, yeah.
We're on the beach.
All right, Jeremy. Will you have
pretty
a
cool,
good night
man.
there,
Yeah,
my
we
friend?
got you loud and clear. That
73.
sounds really good, my friend. Yeah, copy that, man. And are you on 3650 lower side? Yeah, you were a little bit low. I turned
Hey,
it up
Creative
a little bit,
Wave,
clarified you
welcome in.
right in, but you sound good now.
Oh, we did order our stuff.
I'm talking to Screwdriver right now on 3650.
Nice.
There you go.
Yep, that's right. Well, let's do the trick, my friend. Thank you so much for the shout out. You sound good, sir. 308 out here in New Mexico, the Wolfman. We'll be standing by. Yeah, that's a good trip right there. Up to Maine. That is cool.
All right, Screwdriver, welcome in.
Good evening. Good evening.
What are you doing, man?
Oh, you'll listen to it. I stopped my live probably half hour ago. Figured I'd fuck around on the radio a little bit and then get ready to go to bed.
Copy that, man.
With his green mohawk.
That's right. It's St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, it's pretty common for me most of the time, but it is St. Patty's Day, so work loved it.
That's pretty cool, man. What do you do for work?
I'm a maintenance manager at an industrial plant, recycling plant.
Oh, copy that. That's cool. How do you like
I got
that?
a motorcycle shop also, but I don't do as much with that. COVID really made me have to go back to real work. So unfortunately, my bike shop is kind of part-time now, just when I feel like it.
Oh, man. Get it back up and running. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I thought about it, but man, this place pays me really good. It's kind of nice getting a check every week and not having to worry about employees and all of that crap.
That's for sure. That's the hardest part about owning a business right there is employees, man.
Yeah, it can make a mess.
Oh, yeah. Do we know it?
Yeah, I know. And it's hard in my line of work, too, because you got to find someone that has some sort of radio knowledge, right? So, you just don't want to hire a Joe Blow off the street because that's how mistakes happen, and that costs you more money.
A little bit of one bad customer. It takes 1,000 good ones to make up for one bad one.
I agree 100%. Yep, I agree.
Yep.
Oh, well. We're just, we do these lives every day, man. 1 in the morning, 1 at night, Screwdriver, and we just hang out. And usually it starts off talking about radios, and 9 times out of 10, we go down a rabbit hole.
Yeah. Well, that's usually the way my conversations go on the radio, but I jump on here occasionally. I know when I started on here, there really wasn't shit for radio stuff on. So it's nice to see so much more for radio. People getting on TikTok, and I mean, granted, the app's probably going to be shut down again, but it's just nice to see all the people
All
that
right,
are into it.
Lopez, you have a good night. 73 is my friend. 10-7.
Yeah, it is cool. Yeah, good night, Mr. Lopez. We'll see you tomorrow, my friend. We'll fix you up. And yeah, no, I agree with you, Screwdriver. It's nice to. I got two kids that follow me. One's 16 and one's 17. They just got their base radios set up, and they have a pretty damn good start. Mako V5000, 959 Galaxy, little Palomar 250. They're that's a good start.
Nice. We actually just got I don't know, his grandfather helps him up, but a 12-year-old up here in Maine that just started talking with us on our sideband nights. We do a local sideband check-in night on Thursday, and running like a Uniden 980 and an Antron 99, and the kid is, he's hooked, and I'm like, man, I love to see that, because I was his age when I started, and it's been 30 some odd years that I've been into this crap, and yeah, it's great to see some young people at least pretending to get into it and not on a video game all day,
Yes, I agree 100%. Yeah, I started when I was 14, and yeah, I was hooked from day one. And yeah, it's been a lot of fun, man. Met a lot of cool people, and it's been one hell of a journey. That old man that taught me, I never would have guessed in a million years he would have been setting me up for the rest of my life. And he did.
Get addicted to radios, you won't be able to afford drugs, so you'll be fine.
No shit, right?
Kind of like my career. Get into the emergency lights, and you won't have money to afford anything.
Yeah, right. Well, it's pretty.
When I was a kid, I mean, like that Cobra 2000, I bought brand new in the early 90s, and I was 12 years old. I had to work 2 summers doing paper routes. I was on a paper route for 2 summers to save up. It was $499 for that thing through Coppers back then. And kind of a 12-year-old kid fucking saves up for a CB. I'm like, that was just crazy. I look back and I'm like, what the hell,
It was funny, man. My dad was a mechanic for 50 years, and he had a speed shop. He used to build drag cars. So I got into radios when I was 14. I got my first car when I was 16.
Hey, Chris, welcome
and, of course, I had a CB in it, right? All my buddies made fun of me until they learned real quick I knew where the cops were. So we could go drag racing,
Yeah. Oh, good times back then. I mean, still good times, but, it's great to see some younger people get into the hobby for sure.
I totally agree. Yeah, totally agree. You know what's sad? I went to this little place here by my shop, and they hire high school kids from the local high school. And I put the word out, if any of you kids want to learn this stuff, come on by. And not one kid came by.
Really? Wow. Yeah, that sucks. I mean, kids are so entitled now. Every kid, and I don't know where my daughter got this. She does the same thing, but they get out of school, out of high school, go to college, and they just expect that they're going to work from home part time and make $100,000 a year. It's like, if that's true, let me know where. I'm in.
Yeah, no kidding. And you said it right there, the entitlement. And when you had to save up 2 summers for that dang radio, that's entitlement. That's good work ethic, and that's what's gone.
Yeah.
And kids, I mean, granted, they don't have paper routes anymore anyway, but kids just don't do that. Who's going to go mow lawns to earn some extra money? Nobody, I mean, hell, I'd go hire a neighborhood kid to mow my lawn. I'll supply the riding lawnmower. Just have fun. No, I can't even find a neighborhood kid that wants to do that. So
I know.
At least I'll be out there drinking a Captain and Coke while I'm doing it. Whatever.
It's all about
right.
Yeah, exactly. They got to be in front of their phone no matter what.
Yeah. I remember when I was a kid and I started doing yard work for the neighborhood. I was about, 10, 11, something like that. And every time I'd come home, no matter what I came home with, my mother would only give me 20% of it.
Hey, JD.
And she kept 80%, right? Well, she opened up a bank account for me. And I remember thinking to myself when I was a kid, man, this is bullshit. Right? Where's I want to go buy a remote control airplane, man. And
Yeah.
uh, when I turned 16, my dad came home from the shop one day, and he said, "Jay, I think we found your car." A guy came in with a '79 Chevy Malibu with a blown engine in it. I bought the car for $200.
Nice.
Body and interior was perfect. So we went down to the shop on a Saturday, pulled the motor out. He called a buddy of his, and guy owned a Corvette shop. And all I remember him saying is, "Hey, you remember that favor you owe me? Bring me a 350 out of a vet, and we'll call it even." So the guy delivers the motor. We put the motor in, and that was my first car. Well, after I got insurance, tires,
Rob.
tinted the windows, put a stereo in, and all that crap, my mom grabs the registry out of her purse and she opens it up and she goes, "This is how much money you have left in the bank." And I went, "Oh, you got to be kidding me."
Yeah.
I felt like a rich man.
That's for sure.
Yeah. But that's when the light bulb went off. Now I understood what she did.
So JD said there he did a yard business in high school also. I mean, that's when we actually knew how to work and get out and make our money, not have it handed to us on a silver platter.
Well, I'll tell you how this started. I
Hey,
came
man.
home from my friend Casey Gilbert's house, and I said, "Dad, I want to ask you something." And he goes, "Sure." And I said, "Casey and his brother Jason, they both get $20 a week allowance. Can I have allowance?" He started laughing so hard. He had tears in his eyes, and he goes, "I'll tell you what, boy, I'll make you a deal. You can use all my stuff, my lawnmower, my shovel, my wheelbarrows, whatever you need, and go around the neighborhood and see what you can do." And I thought about it. I said, "Well, damn, that's not a bad deal. I don't have to buy nothing."
Yep.
And that was it.
Yeah. I mean, you give them that opportunity to start, and you let them go with it, and you do that now, and kids are like, "Nah, I don't want to do that."
Yep, and I
Crazy.
think you're right. And I think my dad was testing me to see if I would bite on it. And
Yeah.
I sure did. I mean, hell, to me, I didn't seem like a bad deal. And made a lot of money doing it. And
Hell, I was paid $75 a week when I was living out in Moriarty, out by my parents' house, but by where McCall's is, the pumpkin patch. There was an old farm back there. I was paid $75 a week to water their plants, do all the maintenance around the yard. I mean, I was 14. I didn't know any better at the time. Hey, Red
Sure.
Dog, welcome in. So you know what? That's how I first started, and that's where my work ethic is. When you know how to be responsible and do a job, you end up working off.
Yep.
well,
Okay,
yeah, I mean,
that's funny.
that is funny. I read that.
Good call, John. Yeah. If I took off my shirt while doing it, people would run away. So,
At that point, I think if I took my shirt off, people would pay me to put my shirt back on.
Hey, $20 is $20.
That's right.
Exactly.
That's right. Don't ask no
Tanya,
questions.
welcome in.
Even by us now, I mean.
Hey, Patricia, welcome in.
We got kids that, I mean, they say they want to work, they come in, they do the motions, and they leave. I mean, it's like.
Right.
And phones, oh my God, it's horrible. I mean, our boss has resorted to having a phone bucket, and he takes it in his office. Otherwise, they try and grab their phones out.
Wow.
You got to. And I mean, schools will let kids be on their phone in the middle of the school day. And it's like, what the heck is going on?
And then they wonder why they don't learn anything by the time they graduate.
Exactly. And I'm only, I'm 20, and I started working when, I don't know, 11, 12. I mean, just doing random shit for parents and my parents' friends, and they'd hand me some cash. And, I mean, I always hung around with the older group, too. So, I mean, that's where my work ethic came from. That's where I learned. I sat and listened. And, I don't know. It's crazy how everybody wants to be on their phones nowadays.
Well, I'll tell you what's crazy. So even when I was growing up, I had a friend named James, and we're the same age, a month apart. And I learned at a young age, if you want money, you got to work for it. There's no other option. That's it. That's all you got. So you either work or you don't. You either have money or you don't. Yeah. And so, I started working young, saved my money, had a car, and James never did. And he wondered why, if we go out cruising or if we went to the bar or whatever, that I'd have people talking to me and no one really wanted to pay attention to him, especially women. And I'm like, dude, what do you have to offer them?
Yeah.
What do you have? I mean, you know, a real woman wants a man to take care of her, right? So if you want a real woman, you got to be a real man.
Yeah. Yep. 100%.
You know, and yeah, I haven't talked to him now in about 10 years, 12 years, something like that, because he never changed, and I felt bad for him. I tried for years to get him to understand, dude, you just got to work. I don't even give a shit if it's McDonald's. You got to do something. Oh, I'm not going to work at McDonald's. And I said, yeah, but that little bit of money is better than no money.
Yeah, a lot of people, you know, they'll say that's below them, and it's like, no,
Right.
I'll work anywhere. I'll scrub toilets, whatever gets me money, I will do. You know.
Yeah.
Hey, Bolero 980 Bronx, welcome in. So, a few comments. John goes, in their defense, they can write computer code by the time they graduate high school at $120K a year, which is about true. Have a good night, John.
Yeah, but what
Harold
happens when the power goes out?
There's the next thing. Harold goes, when we were young, we wanted something. My dad would hand us a shovel and a pitchfork. There you go. Exactly.
That's right.
And then
That's right.
980 from the Bronx is with the late night wave.
Nice.
Yeah, that's how it was for me too. Parents said, "You want to drive at 16? We'll make your money."
Yeah, you got to pay for insurance, gas, tires, whatever, maintenance.
Right. I mean, they helped me out with a little bit, but I paid for probably 70% of my first car.
That's cool. Yeah, that's good.
My parents never helped me buy my car. I had to buy my own.
Well, when I got married, I became a stepdad of 4 kids overnight. And our older son, Zach, he was a lot like me when I was his age. He was really wild, high strung. So I understood it, where he was coming from. He needed to stay occupied. And the way my dad did it with me was the remote control airplanes. He knew I loved that shit. So as long as I had an airplane in front of me, I was good. Well, Zach started sneaking out. And I noticed the screen on the window was damaged one Saturday morning. So we sit down to eat breakfast. I said, hey, Zach, you got $20 on you? And he goes, yeah, I think so. And I said, let me see it. And he'd give me the 20 and I put it in my pocket. And I said, thank you. That just paid for the screen that you damaged. And he looked at me with these big old eyes. But see, I thought about it before I did it. You know, should I whoop his ass like I used to get? Well, maybe.
Yeah.
But would that really make him think about it?
No.
No, make him think about it.
Make them want to do it more.
Make them pay for it. Yeah, it definitely. It's a little different.
It does, and it worked. He never did it again. And he was 17 and a half.
Smarter, and he learned how to do it without ripping a screen.
That's right. Well, as long as he doesn't damage a house, I don't give a shit. So
it's a lesson learned either way. It's a great lesson.
either way, you're right. Yeah, because I did it too. I snuck out too, man. Come on. And so he was 17 and a half, same age as when I moved out. He came home one day and he says, Jay, I got a job. I got money. I just bought me a car and I got me an apartment. And I said, damn, son, I'm proud of you. Good luck.
Hey, Phil.
And you know, my wife was, of course, she was upset because he's moving out and everything. And I said, Zach, I need to talk to you. You're a man now. Your age doesn't matter. You decided to move out. You're a man. Don't you ever ask us for money. Make sure you don't spend everything you have. You learn how to save it. To this day, well, he's now 24, and he's never asked us for a dime.
Nice.
And he started his own business. He repairs damaged apartments in Albuquerque, and he has more work than he knows what to do with. He's doing good. I'm very proud of him. He has 2 kids, and he's all right.
Nice.
Nice. And that's just it. Like, kids will learn that. I say learn that from watching your work ethic, you know, growing up. But some kids don't learn that, you know. They're like, oh, well, how come you got this and you got this and you can get that? Like, well, go to work for a living. You'll figure it out, you know.
Absolutely.
My oldest, he's 23 years old. By the time he was 19, he bought his own car. It's paid off. He's bought a house, and he's 23. And he's a supervisor for Shamrock Foods out of Albuquerque. Hey, Ellen.
Nice.
I feel bad for some of these kids that, I don't know, I'd say these parents that have bigger companies and they get everything handed to them, they will learn eventually, but the
hard way.
Take it for granted.
Yeah.
They do take it for granted, Bart. And
Yeah,
I'll tell you guys.
slaps him in the face. It sucks.
Yep.
Oh yeah, so I'll tell you guys a story. Every Saturday, my wife and I have date night, and we go to a place in Albuquerque called Vernon's Speakeasy. It's a an exclusive restaurant. We became VIP members. You got to be chosen to become a VIP member. Blah 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 blah. So a lot of these big wigs go there. Big business guys, celebrities, football players. We ate dinner one night with one of the Seattle Seahawks linemen. He was there. Whatever. So all these big guys go there, and it's so easy to tell which people came from a rich household. They came from money, and people that had nothing and built it.
Exactly.
They're totally different people. They're totally
you can tell
different.
just by the way someone carries themselves a lot of the times, for sure.
Absolutely. Yep, you're right. And these people that came from money, they just walk around and they think who the hell they are. They're the king shit.
Yep. Well,
And
it's like, go ahead. Sorry, Jay.
well, no, just the people that had nothing and made themselves successful. They're just humble. They're just guys like us, man. I mean, they're just good old boys. That's all.
Yeah, it's like when I was driving a taxi cab and doing Uber and everything in Albuquerque, you could tell the ones that had money because they wouldn't tip you. But the ones that didn't have money, they'd give you everything, the last that they had, just because they appreciated it.
Isn't that
that's
funny?
how it really was.
Yeah, you definitely see that in the service industry a lot too. It's crazy. Like they'll give you the biggest tips in the service industry, the ones that shouldn't need to, or you don't, and they'll just go all out. They don't care.
Isn't that crazy? So every Saturday when we go there, there's a gentleman named Calvin, and he plays the piano, and he's got his tip jar out there. Every single Saturday when we go there, his tip jar is empty, not even $1.
Wow.
So what I do, I do it. So I got it down to where
Hey, Jeremy, welcome back.
every hour and 15 minutes, that whole section of the restaurant will rotate out and you get new customers in. So I do it twice, right? So the first time I go up there, I walk up, I pull out my money clip so everyone can see it. I start counting off bills and I walk up there and give them a 20 or whatever and talk to him for a second. I'm like, damn, man, it must be a slow night. No one's tipping, huh, Calvin? Oh, it's okay, Jay. I just love playing the piano. You know, he plays it off. And by the end of that first row, his whole jar will be full of money. And then those people rotate out. The next ones come in, and I do the same thing. And every night he leaves with a handful of money. But it's sad that I have to get that started. You shouldn't have to do that.
Yeah.
That's why, I'm my whole Ma's side of the family. My mom and aunt own a business together, and my uncle owns a business, which my grandpa both started. But when I was young, I was always like, "We have money. Why don't I have granted, I had stuff that was nice, but there's other kids that around here that their parents had money and they got shit handed to them all the time." And when I was younger, I was like, "Well, what's going on? What the hell?" And now, looking back on that, I am fortunate because I've learned work ethic. I've learned to make my own money. I've learned a lot more than they ever will.
Absolutely. You know, when I was a kid growing up, it was kind of the same way, Bart. My dad made really good money in the shop, especially on the race car side of it. You know, back in the 80s, for him to make 125, 150,000 a year was average back in the 80s. So my dad drove a 1966 Dodge truck, and that's what I drive now. And my mom drove a 75 Chrysler Town and Country station wagon. And you know, we had a nice house. We were the first people on the block to get a swimming pool, one of those above ground pools. Nothing special, but it was cool. We had a pool. We were the first people to have a VCR, and it was like $600 back then for a VCR. Remember that shit? The top loader, JVC.
Yep. Hey, the Crow, welcome him.
But
$200.
but yeah, man. I had friends that had dirt bikes and go karts, and I never had that. You know why? Because I didn't work for it.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. That's how you teach your kid some respect for their stuff. You just give them stuff and they'll destroy it. And
yes,
yeah, they never know what it's like to have to work hard and save up for anything. And they don't understand that concept of money. It was just, oh yeah, whatever. My parents will get me another one. You know?
That's right. I agree, Screwdriver. Yep.
It's like even kids nowadays, they don't realize where stuff comes from. They just think, oh, the store has it, I can get more. It doesn't work that way. You know, we all have to work for everything we have, and it's even I work in the trucking industry. I'm a pilot car, and it's like we know where it comes from, but these kids don't understand that.
Yeah, money doesn't grow on trees unless you're a tree topper.
Yeah.
Literally.
That's a lot of work right there.
Yes, sir. My
I'm lucky if
grandfather.
I get this by the end of the day.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
wait, hold on. There we go.
There you go. My grandfather was a tree topper for the whole state of New York for the Mohawk Power Company, and he made really good money because he was the only one back then. And but he had a crew of 15 guys, and you're right, they worked very, very hard. And my grandfather would take his whole crew, their families, kids, on vacation for 2 weeks up to Canada, all paid on him. He paid for everything: booze, food, toys, whatever the kids wanted, didn't matter. And yeah, but I mean, he did treat his employees well. I mean, what employer does that now, right?
Yeah.
It's all about their bottom line. That's all it is.
Well, he made good money, and it's funny because he lied his way into the job.
Hey,
He was in a
Daniel.
bar. He was in a bar one night. And this guy next to him was bitching, moaning, and complaining. I can't find a good tree topper. And finally, my grandpa says, "What's wrong? What do you need?" Well, I'm the manager of the Mohawk Power Company, and I need to find a tree topper. We got to make way for all these new power lines. My grandpa goes, "Oh shit! I do that. I can do it for you." Never topped a tree in his life. Yeah, and he got a loan, got 5 chainsaws in a truck, and went to work.
Nice.
Well, and even like I'm in food industry. I cook out at a restaurant, and you see all these high school kids. Granted, they are the ones that want to come in and work, but they always bitch about pay. I'm like, I mean, money don't grow on trees. You're working. It's your first job. Quit bitching about your minimum wage. Like,
Yeah, you're not going to get like $30 an hour.
no, and my
Steve,
boss.
I know who that is. That's Steve Trombley that just joined in. I'm almost going to bet.
My boss pays more than minimum wage, and they still bitch.
Well, I've heard a lot of people say, "That's not my job."
Yes.
And if you have that attitude,
I hate
yep.
that.
If you have that attitude, you're never going to get a raise.
Yes.
I hear
How-
that shit.
You got to go above and beyond the mile, right? You
No,
got to.
we get that here. Even doing pilot cars, we have them. Oh, I'm a lead. I'm a chase. Okay, guess what? I'm a floater. I do high pull, lead, chase, steer. I do it all. Like for instance, like last night we were on the live. I had to go rescue that one pilot because his truck broke down. I had to take over his job, and I have to unload his trailer. I wasn't hired for that, but you know what? It's my job. It's what I'm trained to do. I'm going to do it anyway because I'm a team player, and people don't understand team anymore.
That's right. Yep. So hey,
all
just real
about
quick, guys, just some housekeeping here. So for all the newcomers that came on here, I just became the Southwest dealer for Colossal 10K antennas, and he's also making me what's called the Mini 10K, and that's going to be a GMRS base antenna. So it's
Nice.
pretty cool. Yeah, screwdriver.
Tom is wicked good shit.
Yes. Yeah, he builds really good stuff. Do you do any GMRS stuff or ham stuff?
I do not. Ham, I used to. My license lapsed about 20 years ago.
Yeah.
So I don't do much with ham anymore. And GMRS never really interested me. I got a lot of locals that are big into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, so the GMRS rate, I was I was in the same boat as you were. So like the sad hams turned me off right away. You know, if you don't follow everything by the book, holy shit, the world's going to quit turning, right? So
yeah,
that's no fun. And the whole point of radio is fun, right? So, the GMRS stuff, my shop is 16 miles from my house. And when I leave work, I start talking to my wife on the GMRS radio, and it's like talking on a cell phone. It's that clear. It's cool.
Yeah.
You know, it's a lot of fun. I do a lot of this stuff out here for search and rescue. And, yeah, anyway, it's just a different avenue, and it's different. So like we have the repeaters out here, and we have a bunch of local guys in New Mexico and Arizona that talk on the GMRS radio. And it's cool. I mean, every now and then you get a douchebag on there, but it's not as bad as the CB. Most of the guys that you deal with on GMRS are bookworms. Well, that's not what it says here in chapter 10 in the book. Well, the book's not always right. The book is just a guideline. Just like I'm sure you know this with CBs, it says it'll do this, this, and that. Well, you can make it do more if you know what you're doing. And the antenna is everything, right? So when you talk to guys like that, you have to answer them back technically. Otherwise, they won't understand. But it's fun. Yeah, I mean, it's a new avenue. Like CJ up there, he owns the Phoenix Pilot Car Service. And a lot of the heavy haul guys in the pilot cars are using the GMRS radios because it's a clearer transmission.
And these are what they're using.
Yeah. Yep. Those little handhelds with Nagoya antenna, I've talked 26 miles radio to radio simplex. And those little handhelds.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
Yeah,
so what is
I
it
know
about
all of our
CB that you
reviewers
like?
Up here are linked together, and we just had a big CB event yesterday. Actually, we had a big get together, and a couple people were telling me how on GMRS they scared off a couple of young kids, by giving them shit, saying that they weren't doing it right. And, it sounds like up here it's a lot of the same narc ham operators, and I just.
Yeah.
I don't like that. The only thing I don't like repeaters. I'm a big simplex person anyway.
Yeah, me too.
I don't truthfully like being able to just go buy a $20 Bofang and be able to talk everywhere. If that's what you're into, that's what you're into. But for me, I like the challenge of building an antenna. The only thing good, like when I used to be on like 2 meter and 70 centimeter, I love building my own antennas.
Sure.
Because you can build a big beam that wasn't that big. I built my stretched 8-element beams here for CB, and I mean that's a 60-foot long boom.
Oh
it's a little bit more difficult to put up than a stretched 8-element for 70 centimeter is only 3 feet.
Right. No, I totally get it. It's cool, and it's really cool when you make an antenna and it really performs good. That's just a cool feeling, right?
Hey, we got Papa Smurf in the box, and we're up to almost 36,000 likes.
Nice.
Holy moly.
Evening
That's
time,
awesome.
all. Evening time.
What's up, Papa?
Another day in the hood, bruh.
That's cool, man.
Come on there, Mr. Screwdriver.
Not a whole lot. How you doing tonight, man?
I ain't complaining. It don't do any good. You know the rest of that story.
Nobody listens, so I'm with you.
That's it. And the ones that do listen charge too much.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, that's my wife. She's the head counselor for the school systems out here, and she's got a double master's degree in psychology and social work, all that stuff. And that's just shit I don't understand, man. That's not me. It's just not me. But on the brighter note, I tell people I married her because I get free counseling. See?
Perfect.
That's right. So it worked.
Yeah.
Get no better than that.
No, she's a great woman. We first met. We were 6 years old. Neighbor's birthday party. That's when her and I first met. And her dad was an electrician. My dad was a mechanic. So my dad fixed all of his trucks. So yeah, we all knew each other. And anyway, that's pretty cool.
Heck yeah.
Hey, Jay, here's that Nagoya antenna you were talking about.
There you go. There you go. Yep, that's a good little antenna, boy. They work.
There's the old school. What's going on, old school?
I've been in and out. My damn pads give me issues.
Oh, boy.
What's giving you issues?
The same thing you were having when you started your live.
Oh, yeah, weird, wasn't it? We had to restart the live like 4 times. Yeah, that was really weird.
We started, we'd get in a box and it'd kick me out. His screen would go crazy, and we're like, what the hell? I know I didn't get yeeted from anything, so.
Yeah. But you know what, Screwdriver? I'm glad you joined our live, man. It was really cool to see you on here, and I hope you join our live some more. And you don't have to leave. I'm just saying, it's really
I'll
cool.
I'll definitely be jumping out of here soon. Like I said, it's 11:15 over here, so 5 o'clock comes awfully early to get up for work. But it's pretty common for me. Like I said, I jump on here a couple of nights a week. Usually, if I'm in the radio room, well, this is actually my office and my shop. It's not even my radio room. That's even more ridiculous. But I try to get on here a couple of nights a week and just mess around and shoot the shit with people for sure.
Absolutely, and we do this twice a day, once in the morning, once at night, every day, except for
Nice.
Saturdays. We'll do it in the morning, but not at night. That's our date night. But we do it just to help people with general radio and antenna questions and to keep people in the hobby.
Yep. Oh
You
heck
need a
yeah.
few more radios, anyways, don't you, Screwdriver?
Yeah. Can always use some more radios. Like I said, I can definitely get.
You can't never have enough.
Yeah, I can get very long-winded with my when I start talking, whether it's on the radio or on here. Like, you get me talking about amps or antennas. I've built a lot of antennas. I know a lot of antenna theory and had a lot of experiences. I've built my own amps, many amps over the years, and working on the radio side, I've had smoke come out of my own shit more than once if I try to work on it. But you want to ask questions how to build an amp and how to make it more linear and tune it and what antenna is going to be the best for this application. I love that stuff.
Yeah, it's fun.
Screwdriver, I got something to throw at you.
But, I love it.
And a few others. If I'm just going to throw this out in the pot here, I got a V quad, and I also have another. So I want to make a 4-element quad out of it. I need to know all the measurements and all that stuff to make them work together. I know I'm not going to be able to.
Two element V quads?
Yes.
So, depends on which direction you want to go. Obviously, you could make it a 4, and there are specs out there. You can do some antenna program to really get some measurements if you wanted to, but it depends. Are you trying to go vertical or horizontal?
I am. I currently have my one V quad at an L.
So, yeah, that's technically at a 45. That's kind of an in between.
That's exactly right. That's the theory.
Yeah, and not only, granted, when it comes to DX, it's whatever. There's no consistency, so it doesn't matter.
Hey, Heather, welcome in.
To me, if you don't have a V quad straight up, as far as the V, it's very off-centered on the pole, on your pipe, on your tower, whatever. And I'm a symmetrical kind of person. I just don't like it personally, the way it looks.
Yeah, me too.
I would rather, if I'm going to set it up for vertical, which vertical, your V would be facing out the side, your wire is going to be up and down.
That's the way I have mine.
Vertical, I'm going to co-phase two of them so they're across from each other, and it's going to look like a big bow tie. And I've done it before with V quads, as far as I know. And it balances everything out on your rotor and all of that. You're not, side loading your rotor, and I just like the looks of it. I think it looks cool.
Yeah. Joseph says you can also stack them. They sell the stack kit. Hey, Rascal, welcome in.
Who sells the stack kit?
A little bit, yeah.
Mako used to sell a stack kit. I'm sure you probably still find one somewhere, but Mako sold a stack kit. I want to say the cross boom was like 8 feet. It was just under a quarter wave, but I could be wrong.
Okay. Now this is what I'm gonna. This is the screwdriver click I'm gonna do to you here. I'm gonna ask. I want to run one vertical and one horizontal. What do you think about that?
You could. You're not gonna. It depends if you want to phase them or if you want to feed them like 90 degrees out of phase and do like a circular polarization. You can. It's a little bit harder with them, but you technically could put them on the same boom if you wanted to, and clock them off on the boom. It's a little harder with a V quad.
Have a good night, 73. Sorry, the screwdriver.
Yeah, it's just it's a little bit complicated to clock them both on the same boom just because of the way you're going to orientate. You're almost going to put one like down instead of up. You're going to have one up, and then the next one you can't really have off to the side. You almost got to clock it down off to an opposite side to do it.
Right.
But it could be done. I've never tried it with a V quad, but I'm sure it can be done.
Yeah, I'm just questioning a bunch of people, to see what everybody has done. If anybody's done anything different like that.
Yeah, I would have to say that's something that I've never tried and never seen done. So I'm kind of intrigued, and I'd love to see somebody try it.
Do what
Just a
Motormouth
matter
Paul
of
did.
getting the bucket and doing it.
Yeah, there you go. He put a colossal on top of a 4-element beam. Took the ground planes off the colossal, mounted it on top of the 4-element, so he can switch between the vertical or the beam. But I don't know if you guys heard his system, but it sure does work.
Oh yeah, he's a good guy.
Really?
Yeah, John Bartel's a very nice man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sandy.
Someone's snoring in the background there.
See,
said
I
that
have
was a
that
joke
effect
this
on
time.
people. I put people to sleep all the time when I talk.
I guess we
I've
do
done it
too.
before. I know. I admit to it. I know I've done it.
Oh, it's okay. Yeah, one night Papa Smurf was on here and he fell asleep, and I just said, "I'll just leave him alone. He'll be fine." And he caught himself. But I wasn't gonna bug him.
I was out, man. I was down for the count.
Yeah,
That was
I
one of them
understand.
early mornings.
Yeah, I understand, man. Hey, we've all been there. Believe me.
Yeah. What was it the other night? We went live at like 1 o'clock in the morning. Well, it was 1 o'clock my time.
Yeah.
I just laid down and he's like, "You want to go live?" I'm like, "Hell yeah, let's go."
Oh, yeah, that was Saturday when we got back from our date night. I got home. We fed the dogs. My wife jumped in the shower and went to bed, and I was wide awake. And I'm like, well, the hell with it. I guess we might as well just go live.
Nice.
Yeah, I was on it. It was like 2:30 my time because right now I'm in Kansas. It was 2:30 my time. I'm like, Jay, I've got to get off. I just fell asleep when my alarm went off. I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna drag ass. It's gonna be a long day.
Yeah. You know what? I mean this. I love doing these lives with everybody. It's so much fun for me to interact with everybody and talk about radios or whatever. It doesn't matter. And I just want everyone to keep the fire going. You know.
That's all right, CJ. We're still running on half hour sleep today.
Well, yeah, you can do that shit. You're 20 years old, boy. Those days for us are gone, man.
We could do it, but it'd take us a week to catch up from it.
That's exactly right. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I just keep busy, and I mean, I haven't been tired all day, which is nice. But tomorrow's gonna be hell.
Yeah. Wait till
I wouldn't still be on here if that was me. That's for sure.
right. Yeah. Wait till you hit your 50s, there, young man. That'll change.
Yeah, I remember that remark.
Yeah. So do I.
I'll be 58 this year.
Yeah, I'll be 52 in April, and old enough.
Heard that.
Oh man. Well, guys, what's our next course of action here? What do y'all want to talk about?
Birds and the bees in the sycamore trees.
What does she look like?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Yeah, I'm damn lucky. That's for sure. My wife, she talks on the radio with me. We shoot pew-pews together. We go fishing, camping, hunting, whatever. We do RC rock crawlers, airplanes. Yeah, we do it all together. We have a lot of fun. She misses riding the bike. We got a nice 2005 Electric Glide Classic. And
nice. I say my wife don't want anything to do with this yet, or my guns. I got a lot of those too.
Yeah.
But she's got her own bike, and we'll go out on the bikes a lot. So
oh, that's
that.
cool. See, that's really cool, dude. I got her an 883 iron to teach her how to ride, and she's so nervous to do it, so she hasn't rode it yet. But she loves riding on the back of that big old couch.
Yeah.
And you know, unfortunately, we haven't had a lot of time to do that lately. But yeah, that's one thing she loves. She used to ride bikes with her dad when she was a little girl, and
Nice.
yeah, I think that's why she misses it. So, well, that's cool, guys. What do you think?
We started our mud season here, so
Mud
this
season?
weekend was the first weekend I really heard bikes out. So people are starting to take their bikes out, but we still got snow on the ground, so it is what it is.
Oh yeah, up there, sure. And the problem with this part of the season down here is the 70-mile-an-hour winds.
Yeah.
That's no fun on a bike.
Definitely blows you around. It's not awesome.
No, you're right. Yeah, it's no fun. Well,
Won't
guys,
ride
what do you
mine
say?
much because of all the damn traffic here and the morons. Man, you got to look out for them. That's for daggone sure. Because they sure
Yeah.
don't look out for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Screwdriver, we live
This is just the problem.
Yeah, oh absolutely. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Most
when they hit you and they say they didn't see you, they're not lying. They didn't see you. We live 30 miles east of Albuquerque. We live out in the sticks, out in the country. So riding around out here is much more enjoyable. I will not ride in the city. There's no way.
Hey, Cloudland,
Not Albuquerque. Yeah, there's no way. You'll get hit.
Oh yeah.
Well, cool guys. Why don't we call this a wrap? What do you say, CJ?
I say let's call it a wrap. It's early tonight, and I'm actually getting tired. My bed's calling me.
I got you. Hey
we made it
guys,
almost to 40,000 likes.
that's crazy.
We beat our last
38,400.
record.
We sure did. That was 32,000.
Yeah.
And I don't know if we beat our record in gifts. What was that one record? We had 16,000 gifts that one live.
Something like that. Yeah, because I went freaking crazy on my bank account that night.
Everybody did, man.
Me too. We were having gifting wars.
Yeah, that was cool. That was fun. Guys, I just really, from the bottom of my heart, I want to thank everybody for being on this live and hope to see y'all soon. We're
Hey,
on
good night,
twice a
Heather.
day.
Be safe.
And I hope everyone has a wonderful evening. God bless. And 73s. Happy trails.
73 Screwdriver, 71 old school. And
Later.
Jamie, I'll talk to you later tomorrow.